Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the 6th episode of the 2nd season of The Mandalorian. Last time we saw Mando finally heading towards the forest planet of Corvus. He met a magistrate that was having a Jedi problem. The magistrate was mistreating the people of the town and the Jedi was actually trying to set things right. Mando didn't actually agree to help the magistrate, but went in search of and finally met up with the Jedi Ahsoka Tano. Using the Force, Ahsoka was able to speak to the child, and we discovered his name is Grogu. In return for his help taking back the town, Ahsoka agreed to help train Grogu in using the Force. Ahsoka managed to beat the magistrate and asked the question, where is Grand Admiral Thrawn? But Ahsoka then reneged on her promise and said that she could not help train Grogu and suggested they head towards some ancient ruins on the planet Tython. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I would discuss what happened and my thoughts about the episode. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. He loves that little ball, doesn't he?
Grogu.
I have to admit that doesn't get old. Oh. The Tragedy. That's not great episode for a title for an episode. Okay, so this is Tython.
Looks like that's the magic rock I'm supposed to take you to down there.
I thought there'd be another episode or two before we got here. The way the stones are all angled in, it does look like a kind of a focus, doesn't it? So someone at the centre, which would be Grogu in a second, and everything's sort of focused upwards. Okay, so that's I think that's the slave. Oh, I can't remember the number, 1 or 2 ship. Boba Fett's ship.
Time's up, kid. We gotta get out of here.
Oh. I'd say something's happening.
We don't have time for this. We gotta get...
Yep. Unfortunately, it's out of your control. Oh, that looked like a woman. With a fairly hefty weapon.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian.
Okay, not a woman. We're back to, yeah, it was Boba Fett.
I'm here for the armor.
If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it
Not
off my
your
dead
armor.
body.
It belongs to me.
But it's Mandalorian armor and you're not Mandalorian. He's not going to let you have it.
Because I have a sharpshooter up on that ridge. I didn't mean she was going to shoot you. My friend's locked on to that little companion of yours up on the head.
Might not be able
And
to
if you remember,
through.
I don't miss.
Fennec?
It looked like a woman walking off the ship. Would a weapon get through that force field?
Son.
After you
Field.
put...
So it was Boba Fett who saved Fennec on the planet. We saw someone walk up to her and she was down, but we never saw who it was.
The bounty on your little friend has risen significantly. You can buy 10 suits of armor for the price on its head.
That's a lot of money. Is it Imperial? I think that planet's had more visitors in the last 10 minutes than it's had in the last couple of 100 years, probably. That's a hell of a long-range weapon.
Go!
It's a standard stormtroopers. There can't be that many of them. It's not that big a ship.
White left it on the bomb. Sir, there's too much fire. Light them, you idiot. Up top. Get up there.
You get up there. That's a hell of a weapon in the right hands. Oh, and see that spike at the end as well. Where on earth are they all coming from? That ship is not big enough to hold that many stormtroopers. Take it out, fire! She could have shot the gun then easily. Well, more fool him for not moving out of the way. And there's the armour. Hasn't he got defences on the ship, though? To stop people from just walking in. Where are all these stormtroopers coming from? Okay, there's more ships. But that still implies all these stormtroopers came off the first one. Oh. Oh, and he's drained from doing whatever he was doing. Oh, he's obviously destructible with that armour. And the shots aren't really doing any damage to him. Surprise.
Back to the ship! Back to the ship!
Well, your commanding officer's not going to be happy you retreated. You're likely to all be killed anyway. By them. So you're going to fire a rocket and blow them up? Good job they didn't fly over the top of that mountain or hill and land on Grogu. Oh! Okay. Well, it's only a little bit more damage than it was before.
Have the Dark Troopers been engaged?
Ah. So he is calling them Dark Troopers. Okay, so it's robotic. He's weakened. Oh. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic. Whoa, completely vaporized. It's gonna take more than a bit of rope to fix that one. Oh.
Till he has returned to you safely, we are in your debt.
Nice to know that honour still exists. So they're going back to get Kara. So they've got a full-on rescue mission next episode. In fact, it's 2 episodes, so probably like a 2-parter.
I need you to locate someone in the prison registry.
Who?
Migs Mayfeld.
Ah. So is he using that sort of breakout episode we had last season?
They have the kid.
That'll do it. He's got abilities. He was one of the test subjects. Well, that's draining him for one thing. Yeah.
Put it in shackles.
It's too small to go in shackles. How's he going to get around his arms? They're tiny. That's worrying that they have shackles that small. Yeah, next 2 episodes going to be a 2-parter. So the next one will end on cliffhanger, then the final one. I'm confused by the Dark Troopers. So they looked robotic. I thought that they were the test subjects. I thought that they'd been injected. I thought they were beings of some kind that had been injected with the plasma from Grogu to give them force abilities, but obviously not. So, yeah. Obviously, we're going to find out the next 2 episodes much more about that, I should think. So, looks like they're on their way now to carry on the testing, get more the blood for whatever the purpose is. So we're going to find out. I think the next 2 are going to be really good episodes. So he's going to get obviously Kara involved. I would have thought Grief Cargo will be as well. Obviously Fennec and Boba Fett. So he's got a little bit of a team going on. They're a pretty good team to have. And it looks like he's going after I can't remember his name, but the guy from the that sort of Prison Break episode that we had, to get information from him as well. So it's going to be quite a big ensemble cast that we're going to have next week. Obviously, we had Grogu on the stone, and it looked like he'd finished doing whatever he was doing. We don't know what he was doing. Ahsoka said that a Jedi might find him when he was there. So even if that was like a beacon of some kind to attract Jedi to him, he's now gone. He's not there anymore. So part of me thinks a Jedi is going to turn up in the probably last episode to help, but I don't quite understand how they'd find him now that they've left, unless the beacon just means that now they know that there is someone looking for help, a Jedi, or Grogu's looking for help, and the Jedi hunts them down to support them. So, yeah, the next two will be really good. Looking forward to them. Let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, and I shall see you for the next one. Be seeing you.